Thurman got to whoop Clarissa Shields' butt now, bro. And I definitely need to get some gas. Ain't got time for it this morning. But this is the lowest I've been damn near all year on gas. I usually don't let it fall too far down from half, but she was in Boxing Scene. She did an interview with The Mirror, but I read it on Boxing Scene, and she says, you know, she don't know what's wrong with these men. We got a huge ego problem, and not just in boxing, but in general, right? And says that Keith Thurman only walks around at 154. He not that good. He said he only want to use one hand. He walking around at 54. I mean, he not even a champ. He says, you know, she said he want to do it for charity, but she said, who knows? As soon as the contracts go out, then guys don't want to sign it. And if I'm Keith Thurman, I just beat the shit out of her. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I just think women need to relearn their place in the West, mainly in the United States. They need to know that they are physically inferior. Even though they starting to get mustaches from smoking weed or genetic, or they fit biologically starting to take on their father's shape and figure. I remember I was telling somebody a story when I was in I probably was in like elementary school, I believe it was. We was in Latchikey, and I had this friend named Michael Black. He was mixed. And we had this other girl named Devin. And he told Devin that, you know, your daddy must have been, remember, we like in the 4th, 5th grade. He said, your daddy must have been on top because you look like your daddy. You don't look like your mama. Bruh. I fell out crying. She said, ooh, I'm telling. She went to go tell, man. Michael Black was a wild boy, bro, for real. We was both wild, but he definitely was I was more likely to fight, but he was most likely to do some nut shit. I don't never remember dog getting into a fight, but I always was fighting. But dude, we was a bad combination to be together, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because I could talk some shit. We both could talk some shit. We used to click, man. His mom, I used to see his mom time from time. His mom was so sweet. She was a white lady. But that shit was funny as hell. But now these women starting to get their daddy figure and starting to be shaped like their daddy. I was talking to a girl, and she wore like a large size 11 in women's shoes and shit. But her feet was pretty as hell to be that damn big. I'll give her that. You know what I'm saying? Her feet was big as hell, but they was sexy though. I can see some feet, and they just be ugly. I don't necessarily have a foot fetish, but if you got nice feet, that's a plus. I seen some people, women's feet look ugly as hell. But, you know, but nonetheless, I mean, a lot of these women starting to take their daddy shapes and figures and shit. They feel like they evolving, you know, like, you know, ass catching and put that Poke Pearl on them, and they, whatever they call it, little chip they put on the Pokemon, from the evolved dudes, you still a woman. You still a woman. And somebody should start a TV show like Pros versus Joes, a feminist war. Since they want to have a feminist war, let me show you better than I can tell you. Y'all think y'all can hoop better? Okay. Let's put 3 high schoolers out there versus 3 WNBA players to see how it go. You know, at one time it was a tennis player. Donovan Sharp mentioned this. Shout out to Donovan Sharp, really good channel. He mentioned this was a tennis player, and she was a younger tennis player. I want to say maybe she was her 30s or 20s. She beat a 55-year-old man in tennis. This dude was like 56, 55 years old. So the age gap, you basically got to pay a senior citizen for them to beat us. That's why they got the lady tees. That's why, you know, it's women's tennis is the best of 3, not the best of 5. The lady tees in golf, FYI, for people who don't know what I'm saying for them. Now, do you have some women that can beat some men in athletics? Yes, because some men are not athletic. You know, do you have some, you know, isolated incidents where you look on the internet and a woman is beating up her boyfriend? Yeah, but you don't know he ain't in survival mode, because he know if he swing back on her, he hit her, no matter how much damage she done did, how much blood that he done had to shed, he defend himself, he gonna be villainized. All they do is trying to emasculate men across the board. That's exactly what they trying to do, emasculate men across the board. Alright? they got a depopulation agenda, bro. Some people too simple, small-minded to believe what I'm saying, but they do. And men have to take back their masculinity, bro. And if Clarissa Shields feel the need, if she feel the need to be like, well, you know, and women feel empowered that they really want to step up and do something, like, okay, bro. In the sanction fight, come, let's do it. I'm gonna use both hands. We're gonna put 8-ounce gloves on, and I'm going to hurt you. I'm not gonna play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play. No, I'm not gonna do that. The shit that girl say from Philly. Don't play with it. I'm not gonna play with it. I'm gonna do real damage. I'm gonna show you. Remember when y'all ever seen Roll Bounce? When Bow Wow was tearing up his daddy car, and he said, man, you know, you better stop, or today we gonna find out who's a man and who's not. I don't understand why they gotta use this feminist shit against males, and all your audience is males. Females don't support Clarissa Shields like that. 95% of her audience that support Clarissa Shields are men. So when you start playing the feminist, all you doing is vilifying yourself, and maybe she want to wear the black hat where that financially can make her some money. And what really turned me off to her was when she, like, you know, she shouted out to her ex-boyfriend, her ex-fiance. She said, oh, shout out to my ex-fiance, happy birthday, even though blah, 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 I still got love. Man, women are going out their way to embarrass men, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They put y'all in positions where it's a lose-lose. If Keith Thurman go out there and obliterate her in 2 seconds, then he the bad guy. He's a woman beater. He's all this stuff, bro. Like I said before, I don't even worry about what people put, you know, titles on people and stuff. Everybody got their dirt. I done heard stories about niggas' mamas running, tying niggas up at the hotel, and sisters tying niggas up at the hotel and stealing their wallets and doing the paternity fraud shit, man. Like I said before, everybody got their dirt. Everybody got their dirt. Everybody got their dirt, bro. Everybody that made a mistake. You got some dudes on the internet pandering towards women like Derek Jackson, and they ultimate womanizers and cheaters, bro. And then they want to play the victim role. No, we all done our dirt, man. Keith Thurman gotta hurt her. I'm sorry. Keith Thurman got to set the tone. They need a pros versus Joes, women versus men. Let's see what happens. I mean, you can even take it to songwriting, bro. Some of the greatest songs that's written for women are written by men. Go ask Neo. Go ask Neo. Some of the greatest cooks in the world are men, not women. Come on. Let's keep it a bean. And you try to support the sister and all that shit, and she keep doing goofy ass shit. She keep doing and saying and doing goofy shit. Come on. Keith Thurman ain't doing nothing but minding his business, enjoying his newborn child, and here she come. Cause she can't got nobody else to fight in boxing. Here she go. Here she go. Come on, you know what I mean, bruh? So, I mean, people could take it how they want to take it, bro. He gotta hurt her. Even if they don't get paid, he go in the gym. I'll be like, let's go. And she gonna put a video of her fighting, man, in the gym. Okay, dude, this is what you want, man. Make sure the money right. Fuck charity, you know, all that. Let's fight. Let's fight. So I don't know what's wrong with these men. You can't even knock out Savannah Marshall, bro. You got dropped by Hannah Gabriel. Imagine what Keith Thurman to do to you, bro. And then you gonna be sitting there playing the victim, and oh man, ain't got time for that, man. Women ask you to do something. They gaslight you to do something. They dare you to do something. When you do something, then they want to play the victim and you the bad guy. That's why you got to learn their gaslighting tactics. And your mama will use gaslighting tactics to get you to do shit too. You got to understand the girl code, it exists. It's not the girl code where I won't fuck your man, excuse my language. No. That's not the girl code. Because I done had situations where girls say, well, you know, he showed me a good time, and then her friend will try to spin the block and try to get some. And try to see for herself. That's real. That's a real life thing, bro. You know, that's a real life thing. Don't forget. You heard it here. So the girl code is basically, I'm gonna have your back against this man regardless. That's the girl code. I'm gonna support you against this dude, against men. We gonna gaslight. We gonna get what we want. Your mama will team up with your girl just to get you to do things and do certain things, bro. Y'all think I be lying, bro. Y'all think I be lying, but I be telling the truth. I be telling the truth. Y'all be thinking y'all mama's innocent. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Not at all, sir. But Keith Thurman got to handle his business. I don't know what's wrong with these men and their egos, man. We got to start putting women back in their place, bro. And a lot of men have stopped getting married. They put David Bridal out of business. You know, a lot of dudes, you know, getting prenuptial agreements. A lot of dudes, you know, choosing to abstain. A lot of dudes getting passports. I support all the alternative routes, damn near. Damn near all of them. Dudes, you know, choosing to do other things. So that's the only way we gonna get laws changed. That's the only way a change gonna come, bro. You got girls going out who thrive on getting in the club for free. They thrive on getting drinks for free. You know, some of them come to the bar for a one-night stand, but you gotta be the right guy. You the one buying all the drinks, and then she leave with the guy who ain't, you know, last call for alcohol. She leave with the guy, you know, that didn't buy nothing. And now he said 5 words, and they going back to his crib or going back to her crib or to the hotel to smash. Dude's like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I just stay at home, play my 2K or whatever. You know, give a girl a couple dollars, pump and dump. We got a routine. We got an agreement. Here it is. We just strictly, you know, in a situationship. And a lot of girls are cool with being in a situationship. A lot of guys, obviously, got cool with it. You got some dudes that'll be the side ninja, which ain't a bad position, long as the ninja don't worry about it, find out about it. Then you got to plug cuz before he plug you. But hey, as long as she got her game tight, you 100. So there's too many other alternative routes, bro, when you could just get the cookies and you ain't got to deal with cleaning up the crumbs. But men are pulling back from women, bro. They are. In the West. And now it's time to show them once again that y'all can't compete physically. And mentally, y'all can't compete either. If men didn't underestimate women like idiots, you know, that's one thing about, you know, players. Players don't underestimate women's mind. Women are very, very smart, very diabolical, very cynical. They cold-blooded. They ice. Y'all just sit there and think women's stupid because they play dumb. They don't. They're very meticulous. But that's a different conversation for a different day. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video. Articles on Boxing Scene. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, the whole 9. Hit the link tree. It's the first link in the description. Peace.